Hey guys, welcome to this episode of From the Pages of WWF Magazine. I am Anthony, this is Collectors Entertainment Network, and welcome to 1989. We're starting with the January 1989 issue with Brother Love on the cover, otherwise known as Bruce Prichard. So we're going to get into that in a second, but first I'd like to ask you to please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. Please like this video, it really helps a lot. Please share this with anyone you think may like it as well. And of course, please comment down below. Let me know your WWF magazine memories. I want to hear them. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get into January 1989. Brother Love on the cover. Let's get into the pages. Alright guys, here we go. January 1989, Brother Love on the cover. Brother Love exposed. Our photos reveal the scandalous source of his wealth. Hulk Hogan will settle his score with Big Boss Man. The mighty Hercules, dignity and strength that will not yield. Jake the Snake deploying Damien as Giant Destroyer. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan offers Bravo a one-way ticket home. Up here in this issue, Mr. Perfect performs Brainbusters Brawl, and Hercules holds his head high. There you go. Brother Love. Open the page. And here we go. You got your Don't Just Quench It, Crush It ad. I got this on December 7th, 1988, written right there. The action line, and read it. And here, 2 ways to win in the ring. Wrestlemania for the Nintendo and the VCR Wrestlemania game, both of which I have and both of which I got back in the day. Around the ring. Something about Andre the Giant. And look, Nintendo Power. You can order Nintendo Power right here from WWF Magazine. Alright. Fan Forum, something there on Brother Love. And now on video cassette, the second annual Survivor Series Coliseum video. And it says free Hulk Hogan color photo and win a trip for 2 to WrestleMania 5. That's pretty cool. Alright, keep on going. On the mat, we got Jesse the Body Ventura. And of course, your Get All the WWF News with Bret the Hitman Hart on the cover, with some of the more recent magazines. Well, those are from 88 and we're already in 89, so it's about 6 months prior to this. And then we move on to Newsbreakers, Brother Love on the take. This issue is a lot about Brother Love. Well, he is on the cover. And of course, if you're moving, you take your label off, you put it over there, you send it in, and give them your new address. Personality profile, Mr. Perfect. This was when Mr. Perfect was just coming in to the WWF. And of course, WWF interview, a talk with Brother Love. He is all over this magazine. And of course, we all know that Brother Love, none other than Bruce Prichard. Love the photo shoots. Is he preaching, like, in the actual photo shoot, or, you know, is he just posing? Who knows? Uh-oh. Battle of the Titans. Jake the Snake Roberts destroys Ravishing Rick Rude and exposes Andre's hidden fear. The Heenan family in turmoil. I remember this. I definitely remember this when Andre came in and he took the snake out and Andre, like, had an attack or something. Crazy stuff. Oh yeah, Cheryl Roberts. All that good stuff back then. Keep moving on. And there you go. Andre the Giant, the snake on him. Looks like he can't handle it anymore. Look at it, it's choking on it. Where is it? Right over there. Andre was a pretty good actor. I mean, he was in movies, so obviously he was a pretty good actor. Because obviously he really didn't have a fear of snakes, but that's what the story was. And here, Jake's snakes. Oh, he's got a whole bunch of them, not just Damien. I wonder if he really had all these snakes and was really that big of a snake guy, or it's just his name rhymed with it, so that's what Vince tagged him with. Oh, Hard time. Hogan vows to break the shackles of the big boss man's terror. Look at that. Oh yeah, this was when the Slick's got something behind his back, and he's gonna spray Hogan in the face with it, I think. Look at this. Remember, everything, it's fitting that Brother Love is on the cover, because almost all sort of angles went through the Brother Love show. That's how they either started or, you know, progressed. Look at this. Boss Man attacking Hogan with the nightstick. I remember all of this stuff so well. Alright, WWF Trivia. You got Tough Stuff, Odds and Ends, Merchandise, Twosomes, and Other Sports. And this, of course, is where the catalog would go. I do not have the catalog in this issue. I don't know why I took it out or whatever, but I just don't have the catalog in this issue. And here is Spend Your Season, your 89 season with the WWF. I'll take the belt, says Bad News Brown, which he never did. There he is taking on, I don't know, some jobbers on Superstars of Wrestling. Savage should expect nothing less than a street fight. They should have, I don't remember them having much of a feud, if anything. There he is. There's the Macho Man. Right there. And again, Bad News taking on some jobbers. Collect a star with every bar. Try delicious WWF Superstars of Wrestling ice cream bars. I've said it once. I'll say it again. I've said it many times. I'll say it again. But these things were delicious. I love them. And I had a lot of these cards. I don't know if I still have them packed away somewhere. That would be cool if I could find them. Oh, the Brain Busters. Heenan unveils his family's new tag team craftsman. So this was the intro of the Brain Busters. Fresh into the WWF. And of course, they would go on to become tag team champions. Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, the Brain Busters. One way or another, they'll get into your cranium physically or mentally. Interesting. I always found it interesting that he's Bobby the Brain Heenan and they were the Brain Busters. Like, are they busting him? I don't get it. $1 Million Frustrations. Can Ted DiBiase humble Hercules? On a check? That's pretty cool. Alright, here are some more pictures of them. That was when the $1 Million Man tried to buy Hercules' contract, and he said, nope, not going to happen. Hacksaw Jim Duggan warns Dino Bravo, love it or leave it. I guess they had a little American-Canadian feud. They did that a lot, Dino Bravo, and then the Rougeaus, who were, you know, they were baby faces for a while, and then they just turned them heels and then sort of made the Canadian-American gimmick. This was before Bret Hart, but what Bret Hart and the Hart Foundation did was they were heels in America and basically faces in Canada and pretty much all over. Whereas these guys were heels no matter where they went. Even in Canada, they were still heels. There is Dino Bravo, looks like, versus Tito Santana. There's some Hacksaw Jim Duggan. There's Frenchie Martin. Good stuff back then. Private Eye, the Birdman flies home. Oh yeah, just mowing the lawn with Frankie on his shoulder. Yeah, I'm sure. And like, get a better mower. Seriously. I mean, I know this is like 30-something years ago, but come on now. I doubt that's how he was mowing the lawn. WWF Lowdown. This is one of my favorite things. It always had good bits of information in it. So it was definitely one of my favorite parts of the magazine. Alright, moving on. We have Wrestler's Rebuttal and the WWF Crossword. Now, there's no superstar in there. It's just the WWF logo. Usually, there's a wrestler or a manager or somebody. And then we go to Caught in the Act, George Animal Steel with mine. Looks like he's in a diner or something. And new from the World Wrestling Federation, Wrestling Spotlight, on sale at your local newsstand December 20th. And And of course, I have this, and I am going to get into the wrestling spotlight soon. We're going to be showing those here on the channel real soon. And then the back cover is the Royal Rumble, Sunday afternoon, January 15th. Main event, no partners, 30 opponents. Well, I mean, it would be, if you're one person, it would be 29 opponents, but I guess. And the Super Pose Down, Warrior versus Rick Rude. That is, I think, the beginning of the Rude and Warrior feud that, of course, goes for a couple of years anyway. All right, so that is January 1989 Brother Love on the cover. All right, guys, that's January 1989 Brother Love on the cover. I'd like to ask you guys again to please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share, all that good stuff. Also, go on over to Facebook. I've got Federation Nation group. You guys can go on over, join. It would be awesome to have you. All right, next month, February 1989, Hacksaw Jim Duggan on the cover. We'll be getting into that next week. But until then, guys, have a good one.